On a quiet afternoon in March 2017, the sun shone gently over the suburban streets of Jacksonville, Florida. Birds chirped in the trees, children played in the yards, and life went on as usual. In one small house, however, a woman sat at her piano, playing a melody that would soon become her final one. Her name was Debbie Cook Liles, a 62-year-old music teacher, beloved by her students and respected by her colleagues. Debbie's life revolved around music, education, and community. She had a warm smile, a gentle laugh, and a heart that touched everyone she met. Those who knew her described her as nurturing, patient, and endlessly generous. For decades, Debbie and her husband, Mike Liles, had built a quiet life together. Their home was filled with memories, framed photographs of family gatherings, trophies from music recitals, and instruments that told the story of Debbie's lifelong passion. She was more than a teacher. She was a mentor, a friend, and a constant source of inspiration. But on that day in March, the calm of her life was shattered. When Mike returned home from work that evening, he expected to find Debbie preparing dinner or playing the piano as usual. Instead, he was met with a silence that felt wrong, a stillness that gnawed at his instincts. Calling out her name brought no response. Heart pounding, he searched the house, moving from room to room. It was in the living room that he found her. Debbie lay motionless on the floor, her life taken in a brutal attack. The house had been ransacked, drawers pulled open, jewelry missing, signs of struggle everywhere. What should have been a safe haven had turned into a scene of horror. Police arrived within minutes, cordoning off the street and beginning their investigation. At first glance, it appeared to be a home invasion, but the level of violence suggested something more sinister. Why would anyone go to such extremes? News of Debbie's death quickly spread throughout Jacksonville. Friends, neighbors, and former students were shocked and heartbroken. Candlelight vigils were held outside her home, flowers and notes left in memory of a woman who had dedicated her life to helping others. Detectives immediately began questioning everyone close to Debbie. Family, friends, neighbors, all were interviewed. Her husband, Mike, cooperated fully, providing detailed accounts of the day and answering every question with honesty. Eventually, investigators cleared him of suspicion, but the search for Debbie's killer proved challenging. Evidence at the scene, fingerprints, footprints, traces of blood, did not match anyone in the national database. Leads grew cold, and weeks turned into months. Yet for those who loved Debbie, the grief and unanswered questions only deepened. Detectives began reviewing past incidents in the neighborhood. A disturbing pattern emerged, a series of home invasions in the area, each with similar entry points and missing valuables, but with none escalating to the level of violence seen in Debbie's case. The question became, was Debbie's attack random, or was she specifically targeted? Throughout the investigation, Mike Liles described his heartbreak as unimaginable, a darkness I could not escape. The community shared in his pain, mourning not only the loss of a life, but the loss of innocence in a neighborhood that once felt safe. As the weeks turned to months, the case of Debbie Liles became more than just a murder investigation. It became a story of a life interrupted, a community shaken, and a relentless pursuit of justice that would eventually lead detectives to a name that had long haunted Jacksonville's underworld. That name was Russell Tillis. Thank you all for watching Part 1. Part 2 of Debbie Cook Liles will be out soon. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.